Hello, my name is Elvina. I'm a medical doctor, I'm a yoga therapist, yoga teacher, I'm also breathwork facilitator, which is right now I'm going to explain what is it breathwork is all about. Breathwork is a method of the breathing here. We only will done only one type of breathing only, which is we will do a thing called a diaphragmatic breathing. With this type of breathing, you're going to have a very deep breathing, especially here you will focus into your belly and deep breathing into the belly. And with this one you're going to hyperactivate or hyper hijack things called a diaphragm. It's a muscle. So diaphragm is a curtain shaped muscle spared your chest and your belly, and you're going into this type of breathing while you hyperactive this. Now this is done so much of magic in our body. While we doing this type of breathing, we are hyperactivate, hyper hijack things called it vagus nerve. It's basically a very special nerve in your body. Vagus nerve is a nerve that is unlike other nerve. Most of the nerve was 50% they're commanding into your body, sensing back into the brain, which is like 50 going down, 50 going up, like 50-50 like that. But this vagus nerve is very special. Their pathway is 80-90% go up into the brain. So from the body they sensing up. So then this magic by this vagus nerve is very special. When they supplying into our body, they're touching into some part of our body, which is the digestive system, the heart, the diaphragm, and the lungs. And all of this we cannot control, right? We cannot control our heart, we cannot control our digestive system. We only can control one thing, which is the diaphragm. Now, you know that when you're sleeping and you still breathing, you're not conscious about it, but you can also control your breathing. Now, when we control the breathing with hyperactivate like this, we hijacking into this pathway of our nervous system going up into the brain. When they go into the brain, now this is done the magic. When they tap into the brain, they're touching into some part of our brain, which is called limbic system, the part of our brain that store emotion. Wow. And the other things is that they're tapping into the amygdala, the fear center. Not just that, this thing will make into this part, which is the amygdala, center of the fear. Slowly, things that on your own experience, your own memory, trauma, everything will coming out. So you're going to experience something they call the spiritual experience, emotional experience, and many things. And basically, this thing is done because of that. Not just that, when they go into this part of the brain, your brain start to secreting some of the substance. And this substance is like endorphin, serotonin, DMT, which is this substance is magical, it's like drug. And if you ever heard psychedelics, this breathing is called psychedelic breathing because of this. Now, if you're having any problem with any issues of the mental health, by the way, serotonin is being used for the drug. It's called, if you ever heard SSRI, that's a drug that is being prescribed from a doctor to go to the patient that have these issues. And this thing is being secreted in your brain. So this is also a treatment if you have any of this, any problem in the mental health issues. That's great. Even if you just want to get clarity, I'm like, there's a fear inside that you want to get rid of, you can jump into this breathing, and it's done so much of magic in your life. So yeah, hope to see you there on the mat. I'm so excited about that, and see you next time. For your safety to join this breathing, you are not allowed to join if you're having this certain health condition. So first of all, if you're having a very high blood pressure that is uncontrolled, especially if you're still taking medication from your doctor, you're not allowed to join. Second, if you have a recent heart surgery or heart attack, also especially if you're still under medication and you haven't got a paper from your medicals to join this kind of practice, you're also not allowed to join. Another thing is if you have been infection in your lung, especially build up liquids in the lung, not allowed to join. If you do have asthma, you still can join, but you must bring inhaler with you. If you are on a pregnancy, you're not allowed to join except you are an advanced breathwork practitioner, then you still can join. You can talk to me before joining.